Okay, we're back, and I've done some work since last time. Finished up a couple of these coke ovens, and they've been making cold coke. And there's a creeper out there. And they've been making cold coke, which I needed to use for a little bit to power all my electronics, because I cleared all this out. I had no more lava anyway, and I just had one of these generators, so I was throwing the cold coke in there to power this stuff, but don't need that anymore because up on the roof, oh, and what's that? I have a jetpack now. But up on the roof, we got the advanced solar cells, and they're making a lot more. They're making them out as eight times as much as one of those guys is making. And they're really good. I got 4 of them so far. I'm hoping to upgrade these 2 pretty soon, but I'm out of coal. And so that brings us to what I'm going to work on today, which is getting the mining laser. And yeah, this jetpack is awesome. You can just fly around. You just press spacebar like you're jumping, and you just fly around, and you can go as high as you want. And it has a charge, and you basically just throw it in. What you do, you just take it. You just take it and you throw it in any, like a bat box or MFE, but this one takes a lot, so throw it in the MFE. And it just charges it right up. And I also built this armor, nanosuit armor, which was basically just carbon plates and these energy crystals, which you can get. Now I thought the only way was diamonds, which I'd made these before with diamonds, but you can also use rubies. And I got way more rubies than I have diamonds. They seem a lot more prevalent. And the only real use for them seems to be to make energy crystals, so I don't need to use diamonds for that anymore. Anyway, got that nanosuit armor, and it charges up the same way, but it's pretty. I haven't been fighting many mobs, but it really helps with the fall damage. If I just let myself fall, I only took half a heart, but you can see it took a chunk out of the power. I imagine once they're empty, they'll start. I'll actually start getting hurt, but it seems to work pretty great. But anyway, what I wanted to build is the mining laser, because I'm out of coal and I need to go mining, and I'm tired of having to repair my diamond pick. So this guy is just an advanced circuit, 2 energy crystals, and 4 alloys. So, and I've been kind of stocking up my parts inventory here. One of these guys, and 8 of those. Another one. 2 of those. Oh, so two rubies. And I needed this guy, which, yeah. And 4 more. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Alright, those guys, and need the advanced circuit. Seems like a pretty popular. Oh, that is an advanced circuit. Well, I don't even need to do that. I can just straight up build this thing. This guy and mining laser. Awesome. Let's just stow this away, and then I can go charge this up. Actually, don't know how much it takes. Let's see. 200,000. Well, that's going to take a little bit. It's not bad. 10% done already. I finished up. Well, I started an enchanting room, but doesn't seem like I'm going to actually be needing that too much. Other things I got done. Now I have an induction furnace, which is insanely fast. I'll just show you here. Yeah, that is crazy fast. And macerator's still going, and now with the solar panels I can afford to just keep this thing running, and both these things running actually at all times. And the solar power is enough to, during the day at least, it's enough to actually keep them going and charge the MFE by like a small amount. So probably once I have the resources, build a few more solar cells, because they're not too hard to make. I'm limited mostly by the coal actually, which is kind of funny right now. This is almost ready. And I never used one of these things before. I've seen people use them in videos, but it seems like they're pretty powerful. Almost done. And I'm gonna need these coke ovens later for when I make steel, because you need to make this thing called a blast furnace, which it's similar to this, but these other blocks you need to make, and it takes like nether brick and nether rack or soul sand or something, like materials from the nether, and also magma cream. So I need to find slimes and blazes. Alright, that guy's done. I'm gonna try this thing out, but unfortunately I have no torches, so hopefully I find some coal. I'll make some on my way when I'm down there. So I kind of just been strip mining down here, which seems to be working fairly well. And every once in a while I find a cavern or something. I really don't need this ladder anymore. Now that I have a jetpack, I can just drop down the hole and then just hit spacebar at the end to like break my fall. Anyway, let's see how this thing works. Oh wow, that went far. That's crazy. That is awesome. So that just shoots like a laser, and the laser just goes through. Now is there, from what I thought, there's like a way to change modes. Because this thing has like multiple modes from what I've seen. Huh. That's crazy good. I just need some coal. Can't see anything. But anyway, yeah, like apparently you can change modes, but I don't have. It's M, but that's also the menu key. So let me try making it like N. I don't know. I might just have to Google that one real quick. Excuse me. I think I left a bunch of coal in this tunnel. This is too fun though. Oh, there's some gold. Oh, diamonds. Well, I'll take that. Wish I had some light. Anyway, I'm gonna check on that mode, and I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, apparently you just you hold the mode change key and right click, and then you've got superheat, scatter, explosive, mining, low focus, long range, horizontal, super. Oh, I wrapped it around. What does superheat do? Huh. Maybe it affects ores differently. Oh, so that changes. It changes like cobblestone to stone. That's cool. All right, scatter mode. Jesus. Okay, so that does a giant explosion, and that used up a bunch of energy. Let's do that again. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Explosive. Okay. I hurt myself. Makes a giant explosion. Okay. These are awesome. Mining mode, that sounds... Okay, that was just what we were on before. Low focus. I think this one... Yeah, you basically just mine like you were using a pick or something. It's like one block. You must use less energy too. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, and this jetpack is really handy for caving. Because you can just fly. If you're about to land in lava, you just fly away. Oh, and it doesn't go that far either. I see. So there's like a... Oh, don't want to step in that. Alright, let's try these other modes. We've got long range. Okay. Oh, but if you look at the energy meter, that's going down fast. Horizontal. So even if you aim it down, it actually goes... Oh yeah, aiming angle too steep. So it like... It's for strip mining, I guess. It's very cool. It's gonna be handy, but it's kind of too unwieldy. Okay, and then superheat. What if I shoot lava with superheat? Redstone? No, just mines it. Already running out of energy, so this isn't actually like... Oh, it puts it straight to ingots. That's very cool. But I don't actually want to do that because I didn't macerate it right, so it's actually half as efficient. I'm just gonna fly around this lava. That was not too smart. What else? Did I miss them all? Any of them? Oops. No. The laser. Alright, scatter mode. Yeah, that one was insane. I'm gonna shoot that again. That was fun. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, there's the mining laser for you. And it's almost dead. So it appears like that might be like... I've seen people do something where... Oops, I was trying to change the mode, but that, you know, that works. I'm holding the wrong button. Yeah, they put it on a horizontal. I saw this on Generic B's channel. They go horizontal. They find a spot. They go horizontal, and then apparently if you... Then you shoot an explosive one. It like opens out a big cavern in here. And then you can find, like, it's, you know, find those ores that are in the walls and stuff. I'm not sure if it's more effective than, like, actually strip mining with the laser. But, I mean, my charge is almost gone. So I'll probably head back up and charge it. But, it's pretty fun. Although, since it takes so much energy and you don't really get, like, you get a lot of stuff, but, I mean... We didn't make that much progress. We just opened out a big cavern. And I gotta be really careful not to shoot that in my base. Because that would be sad. I'm gonna actually put that back on low focus mode. Just in case that happens to go off. I wouldn't want to destroy my entire lair. But that's the mining laser. Pretty fun. So I think the next thing I'm going to try to do is work on my base, and I really need coal. I want to make more solar cells, and so I'm like, my power is just like infinite and plentiful. And then I'm going to start, I really need that oven I was talking about, the blast furnace rather, which means I got to go to the Nether. But now that I have this armor and a jetpack, fighting blazes shouldn't be too bad. And I'm sure there's some sort of melee weapons in this that I can use. I don't think I want to use the mining laser to fight things, even though it is a laser. Ironwood fiery sword. Huh. Interesting stuff. Anyway, I'll be back with a trip to the Nether. So I forgot to record the audio for this part, so I basically just made a nano saber, which you can see on my bar there. It's just like a sword built similar to like the mining laser and stuff. You charge it up, yeah, and then you right click it, and it activates it, and then you can get like it does like 10 damage per hit or something crazy like that. So I went to the Nether and tried to find a bunch of I was actually looking for blazes, but it was perfect. I found these slimes to get the magma cream, but they didn't really drop enough, so I went and found some blazes. This fortress was right by my portal, and I had a couple of nether or blaze spawners right beside it, which was awesome. So, and the jetpack and the sword made it really nice and easy to fight them. They die in like 2 hits. Yep, and the wither skeletons are even easier. So I grabbed a bunch of blaze rods from those guys, took them back, and I randomly tried to put him in the mace raider, and it makes 5 blaze powder, which was awesome. Way more than I thought it would make, so that was a good discovery. And so then after this, I just head out looking for slimes because I need to make that magma cream. Well, I was out looking for slimes, and I found this crazy this biome, extreme jungle. It's there's trees that go above the clouds, and it's like a jungle, but on like an extremely steep hill or cliff and mountain, which is really cool. I like how there's like 70 or so, or not 70, or like 20 or something, like a bunch of biomes, which is really nice because you get like so much more variety than like vanilla is nice, but once you've seen like maybe 5 or 6 biomes, that's all you're gonna see. So it's kind of cool to see these. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking for slimes. Okay, I finally found some slimes. It took me a long time to find an actual biome that would spawn slimes because the only place they spawn is swampland, like vanilla Minecraft swampland, and there's a lot of green swampland around here, but which is part of Feed the Beast, but there's no plain old swampland. So I finally found some, got a bunch of slime balls, made all the magma cream we need. So now we can put together our furnace. And must be the other way. Wait. Oh, I think it's soul sand, not netherrack. That's fine. I've got that too. Boom. Blast furnace block. I know I made a lot, but I don't care. I'll probably make more blast furnaces. Okay, so I think the place I'm going to put it is right here. And this one's actually one taller than this one is. It's 3 by 3 by 4, which is one bigger. And we just do this. And oh, it puts it down there. Huh. Well then in that case, I'm actually going to... Oh, it puts lava in the middle. That is interesting. I wonder if you can use that as a source of lava for geothermal. Anyway, what I'm going to do then is, if it's going to be below the floor, then I'll do this one into the ceiling. Like this. Has to be hollow. Boom. Okay. That's awesome. And I'm just going to grab some bricks and some coal coke. And I believe to make steel, it's plain old iron. Or is it refined iron? Let's find out. steel. Blast furnace, plain iron. Cool. Alright, got my coal coke. I'm actually going to create some more of that. And I got my iron. Oh, and I wanted to get some of these guys. To make it look nice. I'll probably have to rewire that copper wire eventually. For now, this is okay with me. Awesome. Okay. And we just throw in our iron and the stuff. And I think it takes a really long time. Yeah, it takes a really long time. But that's going to get us some steel. And I need the steel because I wanted to build... Oops. I wanted to build a drill, which is like... Well, essentially all the tools take steel. So, mining drill is, yeah, a bunch of steel. And that's like, you can upgrade that with diamonds, and it's sort of like a pickaxe with efficiency enchant, just like built in. It's really fast. There's a typo in that advanced diamond drill. And then this one's even faster. So, there's that, and then there's stuff like you can build a chainsaw, which takes steel as well. And the other parts are fairly easy, but just the steel was hard to get. And yeah, it takes 1 coal coke per steel, so I'm gonna need a lot of that going through here. But that's looking good. And once I have that steel, oops, I'll be able to make those tools, and then I can show how that works. But I was actually mining a bunch, and I've got more stuff in my solar cells, and I've got a crap ton of dust and ores. I was using the mining drill or the mining laser and just running around in caves. And what else did I do? I built this this mining backpack, which was really easy to build. It was just a chest, and it was just a chest and some iron and some string and wool. And it basically sits in your inventory, and whenever you pick up like an ore, it goes in there instead of your main inventory, and then to get it out you just open it like that, right click, and then you can, it has a few slots in there. That's nice when you're going mining, because you know, then you won't run out of room so fast, which tends to happen in this game because there's so many ores you can get. It's crazy. Anyway, I think that's it for now, and next time I'm going to use some of the steel to make some cool tools. Just thought I'd voice over this right at the end here. Actually, I did a bunch of improvements. Put a new skylight in, did a little aesthetic stuff here, and made like sort of a landing pad for the jetpack, because then I always come from that direction, and I have an entrance there would make my life a little easier. And I rewired everything. I put in another MFE, and you can see there's some gold cable running between the MFEs to the transformer, as the gold cable is required for the 128 EU per tick output of the MFE. So I have 2 of those feeding into one transformer, and I figure if I ever need more MFEs, I can just put them out sideways. It's nice to have more than one, because then you can charge multiple things. But yeah, then I made a bunch of steel, and actually was planning on doing an episode around just making the tools out of it, but that was actually kind of boring, so I just made a drill and put diamonds on it. And it works pretty well. It's like an enchanted pick, but wasn't all that exciting, so I just thought I'd quickly talk about it. But that's about it, and see you guys next time.